Starting list for the next event up on the screen. Of course, the men's super combined visually impaired events. And Makmaku has had a stunning start to this competition. He's bagged both the speed medals. How will he fare in the super combined event as well? He'll go a little bit later on in the running order. We'll finish with Kubaka of Slovakia, one of 3 Slovakians involved, 2 Americans. But we'll start with Miroslav Haraus in a few moments. Away we go then. So Haraus, 30 years of age, from Prešov in Slovakia. His guide is Maras Hudik. A disqualification in Sochi. But the gold in 2015 for Haraus, so he will be the pace setter. Oh, and he nearly lost his left leg from under him there. Just manoeuvring it away from one of the gates, and it really shook him. Haraus regains himself and continues to hurtle down the piste under the instructions of Hudik. Bronze in the downhill. He was 4th and out of the medals, of course, in the Super G. Here on this Super G course, he's looking to give everybody else something to follow. To the line he comes then. That will calculate the time in a moment. We'll bring you that in a second as he just manages to rest up against the barriers at the bottom. 109.64 for Haraus in the first run. So that's his morning's work done. We'll be back in the afternoon for him. John Santacana Misterui of San Sebastian in Spain, the 36-year-old. He's a very popular character. Lots of Spanish flags have been adorned around the Tarvisio spectator area throughout the course of the first couple of days. He's down here on Haraus. But the experienced Santacana, a gold medalist in 09 and 11, comes towards the line here, and his official time will come in at 1:13.33, all about the threes at the end. And Santacana will have to wait now and hope that that's enough to put him in a strong position for a medal come the second run. Now Krakow is just 0.25 behind his compatriot Haraus. His guide is Branislav Brosman, who's just taking a big long look back at Krakow, and not sure whether he was happy or not, but he certainly took a big long look. Difficult job for these guys, talking through the communications with their microphones, but also constantly looking back themselves whilst travelling at a fairly decent speed. Krakow a little wide there, but he's fine. The 26-year-old from Zelina. From the pile, and he can. 108.31 for the Vancouver gold medal winner of 2010. Well, he's got 2 previous world silvers as Krakow. Is this his year? Now, Bertagnoli. He's inside the time as well. This is quick from the young Italian. Picked up a bronze on Thursday. Big cheers from the local crowd, as you can expect here in Italy. And Bertagnoli, the two bright orange helmets, hurtling down this slope. And he's well inside of the second intermediate then. So the young Italian, a real prospect for a big medal here, narrowly jumping inside that gate. 108.31 to beat that. Bertagnoli is going to smash it. Absolutely destroys it. 105.75, 2.5 seconds clear of the field. Giacomo Bertagnoli is at it this morning. Now, Matteo Creso. Two and a half back at the first intermediate, his third World Championship appearance for Creso. Only beat with this second intermediate. It's a tough time from Bertagnoli now. Certainly flew down this morning and has got himself to the top of the running order so far after the first 4 of 9 that are scheduled to take part in this visually impaired event. The sun is just coming up over the top of the hill here that leads down into the finish line. As you can see, the spectators at the bottom of the mountain here already being soaked in sunshine. It's not warm by any stretch of the imagination. Don't take me wrong there. So Creso's time, he's 1/10 of a second quicker in Santa Cana, who wasn't at his best, it has to be said, the Spaniard this morning. Now Burton, the man from Denver. 24 years of age. It's his debut World Championships. Chris Tatsuno is his guide. Former US Navy man. That's his way to the bottom. That was Mac Marcoux and Jack Leach getting ready to go. So Burton's time. Oh, he's just lost it as he comes through the line. But he was quick as he came through it. He didn't lose the balance until he was trying to turn into the line. We'll get you Burton's official time. Didn't see any reason for that not to be an official time, so we'll keep an eye on that in a moment. But for now, this should be Mac Marcoux. Burton's time comes in at 109.41. He's put himself third as the Canadian. The American, should I say. This is the Canadian Mac Marcoux. Switched guides after his brother retired. He used to be his guide. This is Jack Leach at the front in the orange top and the green pants. But it's Mac Marcoux behind him. Already a double gold winner here in Tarvisio. Marcoux will be keen to carry that on as he crosses the line. We'll have to wait to bring you the official times for Mac Marcoux. He's second, 108.29. He's still some 2.5 back here from Bertagnoli. He's 2/100ths of a second quicker than Krakow. So the young Italian stays top. To battle all the states. Two and a half back at that first intermediate, 58 years of age. Mark Beckham from Seattle. Got a silver in Sochi. This is his third World Championship. You see his guide slowing himself down, Yamamoto, Cade Yamamoto. Just the guide slowing down to allow his race to catch up with him. And across the line goes the 58-year-old, and that time will be 1:12.04. Puts him behind Herreros. This is a tough competition. Now Kubaka, only one of our athletes here that's a B1 classification. Very little visual acuity in this classification. Again, the clock will represent that with the formula for that classification. Kabaka making his way down the course here. The 28-year-old, he's from Dolny Khubin. Is bowed out a little bit further up the mountain, it would seem, Kabaka. So that brings our VI competition to a halt after the first run. Kabaka, the only DNF on there, but Bertagnoli gives the Italians the thought that they might get their first gold here. It's a realisation, maybe, if he can continue with that startling form that he showed this morning. 1:05.75 is some 2.5 quicker than Marcoux, then Krakow, Burton, Herreros, Beetham, Kressel and Santa Cana. But it is the young Italian that leads the way. So once again, if you want to get in touch with us, hashtag Tarvisio27.